Hello, and welcome to EnTrance, a hypnotic meditation library which acts as a gateway to help you discover your deeper self. These recordings are of a hypnotic nature and should not be used whilst driving a car or operating machinery. Please use common sense and only use the appropriate EnTrance volume in an appropriate place and environment to ensure safety. Please seek professional advice if you are receiving treatment for any clinically diagnosed disorder before using EnTrance. Before we begin this journey deep into your subconscious mind, I want you to know that self-hypnosis, like all hypnosis, is voluntary, and if for any reason you want or need to become wide awake, you can do so easily and calmly at any point. Before we begin, you may wish to loosen any tight clothing or footwear. EnTrance is produced to be listened on stereo headphones. The tones library may be used on loudspeakers in a quiet environment. You may wish to close your eyes for each session or fix a daydream stare on a comfortable spot in front of you until your eyes are closing. Whichever is the most comfortable for you to relax.
Okay, I'm going to have you imagine a magic cloth about the size of a small town. It can change size and shape to fit every part of your body. This magic cloth is soft and warm. When it touches any area of your body, it will immediately bring soothing relaxation to that area. When I mention each part of your body, the magic cloth will gently wrap its warmth around or near that part of the body. Then, all tension and stress will be released, and each and every part of your body will relax. Imagine the cloth now, wrapping gently and completely around your head. First on your forehead, bringing your whole head into complete relaxation. The warmth is soothing and very, very relaxing. Now move the cloth down over your closed eyes, and as it lays across them, you let go of all the stress and tension in your eyebrows and eyes. Move the cloth to both sides of your cheeks, relaxing, and then slowly to your mouth and lips. Notice that where you place this cloth, all tension gets released. Wrap it around your chin and jaw and allow those areas to completely relax now. Move the cloth now to the back of your neck and relax into its softness and warmth, releasing all the muscles in your neck, relaxing. Let it slide to the muscles of your upper back and feel the tension just melting away. It feels so good to let go of any stress from this area. Slide the cloth gently to your lower back, warming all of the muscles there and relaxing them. Move the cloth back up your back and over your shoulder to your chest, bringing relaxation to your upper body. The cloth magically splits in half, and each piece wraps your entire arm, allowing them to let go completely. It covers your hands in warmth, relaxing all your fingertips. Bring the cloth to your navel and stomach area, relaxing the muscles there. Then, to your hips, relaxing as the warm cloth touches them. The magic cloth again becomes two pieces. Each piece goes down your thighs and wraps around them, relaxing them completely. Like a warm, comfortable sleeve. The wrapped cloth moves to your knees. Relax. And then to your calves, releasing all the tension. And down to your feet and toes. The warmth of the cloth wraps them in perfect relaxation. You can now drift deeper into relaxation.
I want you to imagine a time and a place when you were happy. A time when you were surrounded by your best friends and by your family. A time when you laughed spontaneously. A time when everybody that was with you was happy. Remember now. I want you to imagine a camping trip. You're hiking along a trail. The day is warm and comfortable. There is a light, cool breeze blowing across your face. The trees are tall and green. The smell of pine crosses your nostrils. You hear the birds chirp their love songs. You see the squirrels scamper up and down the trees. You hear the thunder of a waterfall up ahead. And as you round the bend, you see the waterfall. The mist carries a beautiful, vivid rainbow that brings a smile to your face. There is a large green meadow with many colorful flowers. You see the butterflies dance around the red, purple, and yellow flowers. You roll out a blanket. Some food that you prepared earlier is in your bag. The smell of good food fills your nostrils. As you sit down to eat, you feel the cushion of soft grass. As you sit there, you enjoy your meal. The food tastes good. The mood is light and joyful. You enjoy your own company here now. The sun warms you gently. After your meal, you go down to a nearby stream. You paddle in the cool water. It's refreshing. This is a peaceful, happy time for you. You are carefree. Remember being carefree now. After such joyous times in the mountain, you prepare for the evening. You watch the sun set over the valley, and the sky is filled with various hues and lights, oranges, reds, and purples. The scene brings a feeling of satisfaction, a feeling of happiness, a feeling of joy. See how little you need to be content?
Your subconscious mind will always be aware of what I am saying to you. So it becomes less and less important for you to consciously listen to my voice. Your subconscious mind and all levels of your inner mind can hear and receive everything I tell you. And your conscious mind can relax completely. You are continuing to experience perfect peace of mind and can feel yourself moving into situations described to you. It's going to happen automatically, and you don't even need to think about it consciously. There may be times when it seems like my inner voice is a long distance away, and there may be times when I'm talking to you, but you will not be consciously aware of my voice. And that's okay, because your subconscious mind is still receiving every word I say, and it's making true everything I tell you. From now on, you will be influenced by positive thoughts, ideas, and feelings. The following thoughts come to you. I am calm, secure, and relaxed. I am comfortable and at ease. I am in control of myself at all times. I am responsible for my body and will always treat my body well. My mind enables me to be relaxed and calm as I go about the activities of my daily life. Your subconscious mind and all levels of your inner mind can now review and examine what has caused your problems, and can assess that information and work out a solution that is pleasing to you. And you'll be pleased to notice yourself improving more each day. And you can be sure that it is permanent and lasting. Any problems that the mind has created can indeed be solved by that same mind. You have the solutions to your problems already ready. Whilst there are many shades of grey, essentially they are all either dark or light. When your inner mind understands what has caused that problem and realizes that it's okay to get rid of that problem, you become even more relaxed in life.
Now, I want you to imagine that you are in the foyer of a modern hotel. There are 4 elevators. You feel very drawn to one of the elevators, and suddenly you see its doors opening. I want you to go into that elevator and see there are 5 levels of basement, from B1 down to B5. I want you to press the button for B1 in your mind and go down to B1 and feel twice as relaxed as you already are. Go to B1 now. Good. That's right. Now I want you to go down to B2. Deeper and deeper and more relaxed. That's right. And now I want you to go down to B3. You're doing fine. And now, down to B4. Total relaxation. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to go down to B5. And when I ask you to do that, I want you to see the doors open at B5 now. Walk out of the elevator doors and look out into a magical garden. Take a look around. You can see a bench or a chair. Walk over to the bench or the chair now and sit down. Gaze up into the sky. I want you to see the number 99 appear in the sky and fall to the ground, which takes you deeper into hypnosis. And you can do that now. Now, I want you to see the number 85 appear in the sky and fall to the ground, taking you deeper again. And the next number that appears in the sky and falls to the ground, taking you deeper, is the number 72. Deeper and more relaxed. As the number 64 appears in the sky, falls, and even more relaxed. 53 takes you deeper and deeper. 41 rises and falls. Then 38, 27, then 17, 9, then 6, 5, 3, 2, and then the number 1. Absolutely perfectly relaxed now. Look around the garden. You will see a house in the garden. In your mind's eye, I want you to move to the front of that house and notice that it is open. See the sign above the door that says, "All welcome." And as you walk into the house, I want you to find a room with a table in it. On the table, you will notice a piece of rope with 3 large knots in it. You look at the rope and see that any knot can be untied. Can it not? Yes, it will. Notice on the knots there is a sign, a small message which says stress and strain. Now, using the abundant power of your imagination, I want you to undo that knot, and the stress and the strain disappear. Now, I want you to move the second knot and see the message on there which says self-doubt. And I want you to untie that knot of self-doubt. Then go a little deeper. Now, looking at the third knot, see the little sign which says self-doubt and anxiety. Now I want you to undo that knot and feel a little more relaxed in your mind. I want you now to go outside of the house and see a large hill behind the house. Go to the top of that hill. And now, on the top of the hill, you will notice a gentle breeze as you look down the hill. At the bottom of the hill, you see a stream, and the stream has blocked. The clear water running down the hill in the stream has clogged up in a pond at the bottom and is making the water dirty and unclear. I want you to take the path down the hill as I count back. And when I reach number 1, you will be at the clogged part of the stream and ready to begin unclogging to make the stream run clear again. And 10, you begin walking down the path. 9, 8, 7. The path gets a little thinner, and you can see the end. 6, 5, 4. There is a little twist in the path that turns nicely towards the blockage. 3, 2, and 1.
Mind power can and does help us to achieve goals. Quite simply, we tend to get what we focus on. Anything in this life is achievable by directing your mind power. By doing so, it can be achieved. But first you have to believe that you can achieve. If you want to do something and tell yourself you can't do it, then you will fail. Unless by a small chance something miraculous happens to put your goal in your path. And even then, you may fail if you don't believe you can succeed. But when you tell yourself, yes, I can do this, it is a certainty that you can succeed, then you're already halfway up the mountain. The summit will be reached by work and determination, but knowing it can be reached makes the journey easy, satisfying, and really enjoyable. What often happens is that many people are so used to being put down in life, especially during the early years when the personality is being formed, and so they believe that everyone else is better than they are. The teachers, the parents, the big brothers and sisters, and so on, they all know better. Unfortunately, these are not always the best teachers, and you know now that this is not for you any longer. Endless good now comes to you in endless ways. With the best intentions in the world, a parent or teacher can destroy a child's self-confidence and install a lifelong pattern of self-doubt. So, to achieve your goals, forget about other people's lessons in life. What is right for one person is not necessarily right for another person. So with your powerful creative mind power, there are no obstacles. There is nothing to obstruct your good. Wipe the slate clean and start again, believing in yourself. State your intentions. Good now flows from you in steady, unbroken, ever-increasing streams of success, happiness, and abundance. Decide upon your goal. Let it come to mind now. See it. Say it aloud. Write it down later after we have finished. This is known as grounding. Taking it from the thought form to the material form is the first step towards achievement. State your goal or your intentions in a positive framework. For example, I am successful, rather than I am not going to fail. This means you are pointing your mind power in the right direction to success. Visualizing yourself as having already achieved that goal. If your ambition is to be a top sportsman or woman, for example, see yourself being presented with a trophy after winning the World Cup. Don't short measure yourself. Always aim for the top. If your ambition is to make lots of money, see yourself checking your 6 or 7 figure bank statement, looking at your mansion, riding that sports car, or whatever it may be. Think about the steps that are needed to achieve that goal. Unless it's something really easy, you're not going to jump from where you are right now up to the top. So realistically decide what needs to be done. Make notes. Visualize as you do so. See yourself in that situation. For instance, if your goal is to lose 3 stone in weight, you're not going to do this unless you make some changes in your lifestyle. This could be eating smaller meals, exercising, cutting out junk food, stopping snacking, or comfort eating. Starting with one step at a time. Visualize yourself now taking this first step. Add all the necessary things and components to your mental image. See it, see them, feel it, and feel them. If your first step was to eat more healthily, visualize yourself shopping for healthy foods. See yourself selecting those crisp, fresh vegetables or salads at the supermarket. Then watch yourself preparing them. Put in the aroma, the smell of fresh herbs. Really imagine this, and imagine that wonderful taste in your mouth. Know how good you feel as you digest this healthy food. Don't forget the touch of these foods. Imagine this as well. And having gone through this in your mind, you have directed your mind power to help you achieve, in realistic ways, the goals that you desire. You have planted the right thoughts into your subconscious mind, and generally, whatever goes into the mind will come out in some form or other. All the channels are now open. The seeds are planted, so begin. Practice your mind power by thinking, speaking, acting, and expecting the best ideas you have for yourself. And these ideas now make a deep impression on your creative and subconscious mind. These ideas take root in the fertile soil of your deepest being, and they continue to grow and expand and permeate every part of you.
It's time to come back to the present now, out of this deep relaxation. The subconscious mind will begin to transfer all of the beneficial new learnings that you've made to the conscious mind, the emotional mind, and the physical body. And as the unconscious mind now begins to start that transfer, I will begin to bring you back. In just a few moments, you're going to wake up. I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you're going to come back to the here and now, feeling wide awake, feeling wonderful in every way, feeling so much calmer than before. 1. Start to wake up and emerge from hypnosis. 2. Feeling wonderful, awake in every way. 3. Come back to the here and now and sensing the room around you. 4. Your eyes are beginning to open now as you wake. And 5. Eyes wide open, wide awake, feeling wonderful in every way. Thank you for using EnTrance.